Novice Rally is the entry level for AKC rally competition. You need to get 3 scores with a minimum 70 points out of 100 in order to qualify, and that will give you your title. Then you can move up. This is a novice course, and when you're at a trial, your dog must be on leash all the time outside the ring, only off leash while performing, but the novice performance is all on leash. It's only the upper level performances that are off leash. The legal collars in the ring are either flat collar and they're allowed to have bling, or a martingale or a slip collar. You're not allowed to have a pinch collar. You're not allowed to have electric collar. You're not allowed for your dog to wear a head halter. You'll have an armband number, and you will usually go in catalog order, which is usually by numerical order with your armband. And when it's time for you to go into the ring, you're going to be waiting right outside the ring, right here. And you wait for the dog in front of you to finish performing, and then the judge will invite you in by your armband number and escort you to where you need to start the course. Right here. Sit. Okay, first I'm going to perform the course in its entirety, and then I will show you exercise by exercise the judge's expectations. So we're starting at the start line. The judge will ask me if I have any questions. The judge will ask if I'm ready. I'm not going to answer in the affirmative until my dog is paying attention and I need my dog to do what she's doing. So she's sitting, she's watching me. The judge asks if I'm ready. I'm going to say I am. And then the judge will say forward, forward, dash heel, side step, call front, dash come, sit, heel, go girly. Here we go. Come on, you can talk to them all you want. Left, good girly. Offset serpentine. Here we go. About turn. Nice. Left. Good girly. About turn. Okay, here we go. Hurry, hurry. Left. It's hot out here. Dash is very, very slow. Hurry. Halt. Good. Heel. Good girl. Come on. Left. Good job. Halt. Stay. Heel. Right turn. Come. Stay. Good girl. Heel. About turn. Nice. Come, come, come. Good girly. Now I'll explain the judge's expectations for each exercise. When you're at the start line, the judge will ask if you have any questions. If not, then the judge will ask if you're ready. You want to make sure your dog is paying attention to you. Then I'll say I am, and the judge will say forward. Dash heel. Side step in front of the sign. You can talk to them all you want. Come on. Dash, dash, dash. You can encourage them. Dash come. Call front. Finish right. Forward. That means no stop. Heel. Left 270. Good girly. Offset serpentine. Here we go. Good girly. Now we've got some bumping on the left. Good girly. Which means we may have a point taken off. She bumped me on the 270. She bumped me on the cone. So that may be a point for each incident. If the judge saw it, I felt it. So it should be a deduction. Okay, coming out of the serpentine, we have a 360 left. And the regs say as small of a circle for your size and breed of dog. Heel, and that was beside the sign. Halt. We sit in front of the sign because it's a direction change. Right forward, heel. 270 left is a direction change. In front of the sign. Halt. Walk around your dog. Feet together and then go. The regs say that you must pause. So if you put both your feet together, the judge won't have to think. What will get you an IP, which is incomplete performance, and a full 10-point deduction is if you don't halt, because pausing is a principal part of the exercise. So if you do it this way, come on, Dashie, ready? And it's very hot out here, so she's warm and we're done after this. Halt, stay. If I just walk around, heel, good girly. I just got 10 points off. I don't want to do that. I can mess up things on my own without doing something that drastic. So it's halt, stay, walk around, pause, heel, come on. Direction change, right turn in front of the sign, call front, dash come, in front of the sign, stay, I return to heel. It says call front, return to heel, dash heel, left turn in front of the sign, good girl. Right turn is beside the sign because even though I'm turning around, I'm still traveling the same path and then I cross the finish line. At the finish line is when the timer stops the time. The timer started the time when the judge said forward. The timer stops the time when you cross the finish line. The purpose of the time is to break ties. Your placement is determined by your score, but let's say there are 3 people with the same score. First place will go to the dog with the fastest time with that score. Second place, the next fastest. Third place, the next fastest. So that's why everything is timed. Every time you had a tight leash during your performance, or anytime your dog might have barked, or anytime you might have bumped the dog, if the judge saw that or heard that, the judge is going to deduct points. So you want to make sure that your dog is well trained before you go in. A lot of dogs know all the exercises, but it's the bumping and the constantly pulling their nose up off the ground or the whining and barking that gives them a non-qualifying score. So make sure your dog is well trained and has manners before you go in the ring. When I leave the ring, my dog must leave under control. So I cross the finish line. The judge will usually say, congratulations, you passed. Please exit with your dog under control. So I'm going to try to get my dog to heel out of the ring. Okay, so dash heel. And we're going to walk through the crowd that's ringside under control. I can say yay and celebrate with my dog, but my dog needs to have manners and not impact anybody else. I can have treats or a toy on a table outside the ring, but again, my dog cannot impact anybody else. But I usually have a toy back at my crate, so I will walk with manners back to the crate, and then we'll get the toy and celebrate. Okay, and tug is not out of control, but you need to be careful. If you have a tug toy right outside the ring, 1, is your dog going to run and get it? Leave the ring while you're trying to perform. So be careful of that. The same thing with treats. And 2, does your dog growl and bark when it's playing tug? So you need to be respectful of the next person going in the ring, that you don't impact their performance.